Okay, Rudy here. So, oil. I've had a feeling that it might be up for an increase. I had showed this graph for those who hadn't seen it. This is bullish oil bets fall to 17-year lows. So that means people are the least bullish on oil right now. And I said that usually is a good sign for buying. And today there's been a bit of action. So this is a monthly chart of oil. So you can see it broke through. So this is long-term talking now. So we break through, we come back and we're retesting. So we go to a weekly chart. Now oil is near impossible to have fundamentals on. You know, there's geopolitical risks, supply demand here, there, Russia, India, blah blah blah. So you can only go through the charts really. You can see we've got this nice slow declining wedge. That's a weekly. If we go to a daily, see we're coming to a bit of a squeeze, and look at that. Look at that candle. I'd call that a bullish break of a downtrend line. So if we look at there's a few other, because oil usually comes along with natural gas. So gas, we said it's at the bottom of the range, forming a nice bullish downsloping wedge within a downsloping channel. We go to that's a weekly. If we go to a daily, so it broke out a few days ago, so it's done the break. Now it's just doing the fine support. So, oh yes, the other one, the oil over gold ratio. Okay, so a bit like the gold silver ratio. So this is when you want to be selling oil and buying gold. So this is oil over gold, and this is when you want to be selling your gold and buy oil. Now of course I'm not going to tell you to sell your gold, but if you don't have any oil and gas exposure, like historically, like this going back to the 1970s, oil hasn't been this cheap compared to gold in a long time, except we had that COVID dip. Okay, so what does it mean? It means the king of divs, the king of MVR, the biggest holding in MVR, the king of ETFs. So Mr. Woodside, if you haven't got any, I've been saying for a while, you got to giddy up. Once that oil price starts flowing through their profit machine, you're going to miss out. So another reason to invest in the King MVR. All right. So what else we got? Santos. Santos is hard because it's under that takeover. So I don't know, really, to be honest. So I'd just stick with Woodside. But there's a couple of other plays in my dividend list stock. You got Beach, 7.4% dividend. You know, like it's trading at the bottom of a range here. You wouldn't think it would fall below there. And Karoon. So they got an 5.3% div, and this is with oil at current prices. So they've broke the declining channel, come back, testing support. So I mean, it's all setting up really very nicely. Yeah, what do you say? Oil. Giddy up. And what's that going to do to inflation? It's coming down the pipeline, I tell you. This inflation story is not going away. So these bond people, they're smart. They know, in fact, that's why that 30-year over 10-year ratio is going up, because the bond people know inflation's coming down the pipeline. That's why you need to have gold and some oil exposure. Alright, leave me your thoughts. I won't show you the King MVR because we only get to show him only in benchmarks, and on Friday we reveal what he looks like. Alright, see ya.